being conscious. Oh shit, that's not the first one. What the heck? What? Consistent. Hey goal getters, welcome to this week's edition of the Wealth and Wisdom Reading. I'm your intuitive business coach, Jaden Sterling. Let's get started. So the theme for this week is slow and steady. You might be dealing with, you are dealing with something major in life. In fact, no one can avoid challenges during this time. It's been incredible. Everyone I talked to this week has been dealing with either a health issue or business issue or dealing with children misbehaving and acting up. I mean, it's really an incredible time right now. And this week, I want to share with you a simple strategy to help you work through the challenges that you're facing. So if your challenge this week is professionally, like in business, where you're going, wait a second, things are not happening as fast as I want, just relax. It's going to be fine. It's been proven slow and steady wins the race. In fact, if you want to see proof, watch this video. Now, for you business folks who are type A personalities, this could be a crushing blow to you. You could say, what are you talking about? I'm constantly wanting to get things going and wanting to move forward at a very fast pace. And that's fine. I get that. I too am a type A personality. So the challenge though is when you're trying to move things forward too quickly, you simply might not be ready. That product or service that you're wanting to launch might not be as good as it could be if you'd simply take a little time. Step back, look at your project, and really focus. Ask yourself, is this as good as it can get? Because this is your work that you're putting out into the world. This is what comes from inside of you, deep inside of you, that you want to share with others to make a difference in the world. And don't you want it to be as good as it can get? Of course you do. So take your time. Look at that project, reevaluate. I've been working on a project for over a year now, and at times it drives me crazy. I'm like, I just want to get this thing out there. But then I remind myself, slow and steady wins the race. So what project, what business tool, what initiative are you working on in your business right now that you're feeling that kind of anxiousness to get it out there, but inside of you, you say, it needs a little more. It needs just a little more work on it, a little more effort put into it, and it's not a lot, but that little more can tip you over to the point where you have a fantastic product that you can feel really, really good about. So there are 3 words I'm going to share with you today, all starting with the letter C, to help you remain focused, present, and ready to move your projects forward. The first one is consistency. Showing up in a way that you're saying today, hey, I'm going to move a project forward, focusing on one thing. How many? One thing to move forward. If you have 100 things that you want to accomplish in one day, hey, I get it, type A, right back at you. But how realistic is it that you can accomplish those 100 tasks in one day? It's not. So come up with that one thing that's going to help you move that project that you're working on forward in a powerful way, and accomplish that. And accomplish it well, like really, really well. One thing. So today, what is your one thing that you want to accomplish? And ask yourself that every single morning when you cross over the threshold to your office, wherever you do your work, what is this one thing that I want to accomplish today? So the next thing is to be conscious. Become awake and aware of what you're doing. How often have you been working on a project, went to the internet to search something, and then got lost in this massive black hole because you went from web page to web page to web page to web page, and then you completely forgot what you were even doing. Like you couldn't even remember what you were initially searching for. I know, I've totally been there. So becoming conscious, and check in with yourself throughout your workday. In fact, you can even set your phone with an alarm to ring on an hourly basis with a question that pops up that says, am I making the best use of my time right now? So it's a trigger. It triggers your brain. It gets you completely focused and conscious on what you're doing at that moment. And the last C word is complete. Being complete in your task, as you remember that one thing that you're going to work on, that one thing that you need to bring to completion, to finishing it. Because if you start a bunch of things throughout the day and nothing gets accomplished or completed, first of all, you're not going to sleep well that night because you're going to be anxious and worried, and you're going to wake up and go, oh, I didn't finish that thing. And it's going to frustrate you because you won't feel complete. You're going to feel unsettled. So you have an opportunity to figure out what is that one task that you're going to work toward completion. And you know this, when you have a bunch of tasks that are unfinished, a bunch of things that you're working on, not a lot really gets accomplished, does it? Really important to focus, to be complete with a task throughout the course of the day. And then you feel great. You feel like, hey, I accomplished something. So these are the 3 words to focus on for the week. First, consistent. Show up consistently, focused on what you're doing. Second word, conscious. Be conscious. What am I wanting to accomplish today? What is that one thing? And then alert yourself every single hour. Is what I'm doing right now the best use of my time? And third, complete. Complete that one task. And then you can feel great. You can sleep well. You won't have this thing hanging over your head and worry and fear and frustration and annoyance. You'll be focused and calm, right? Those are the words. So this week, let's pull a card for this week. Let's see what's going on. Glorious week of, what's today?
24.
Glorious week of October the 24th. Today's the 23rd? See? Today's the 23rd, not the 24th?
Yes. Start again.
So, the weekly card is meditate. You guys, you know what? This is so powerful. Maybe this is just for me because I've been feeling like maybe it won't even apply to you. So sorry. But I've been feeling like I need to meditate more. Like, it's just been incredible. So last week I sat down, lotus position, the whole 9 yards. It felt great. Boy, it just got me centered and focused and relaxed. So try it out this week. Hopefully this also relates to you and not just for me, but meditate. That is the one thing that we're focusing on this week. And really, it kind of makes sense. The slow and steady wins the race. It fits right in with that message for the week, doesn't it? Meditation, we slow everything down. We connect in with the wonderful universe to receive messages and guidance. And that's what meditation is. It's really that simple. I love the saying, I forget who said it, something like, prayer is asking, meditating is listening. So have a fantastic week. Work on your meditation. See how that goes. If this video is helpful to you, give it a thumbs up, will you? And if you think it would be helpful for other people, please share. Thanks. Have a great week. Oh yeah, subscribe too, will you? Isn't this fun? No, it's great. I just wrote that. Okay. I love you.